Hello and welcome to the AFL Riverina TV Show. I'm your host, Simon Anderson. It's a big week in the AFL this weekend. We'll be acknowledging all the important work that umpires and match officials do around the code. And we'll be doing that this week in the Riverina as well. On the show today, we have two of our local umpires. We have the newly appointed umpire coach manager, Tim Beard, and former player and current central umpire, Alex Manley. Thank you both for joining us, boys.
Hi, Simon. Thanks, Simon.
I guess to start off with, Tim, tell us a little bit about the community umpire round and what it means to you as an umpire.
Well, Simon, I guess the umpire community round's an important round for us as umpires, but I think each weekend's an important round for umpires in general. This weekend gives us an opportunity to hopefully be a little bit more recognised within the community, within the group, and also the football community that's out there, probably just showing a little bit more appreciation towards the umpires that turn up and do their games for them this weekend.
And I guess with football, umpiring is a very important part of it. Why did you get involved in it?
Look, initially I got involved with umpiring, joining a couple of my friends that were doing some boundary umpiring at a young age, and that was just to pick up a bit of pocket money along the side. So I was playing at the time, playing rugby league and also playing Aussie rules, and started umpiring just to get a bit of pocket money. I soon realised that the playing game wasn't going to be my journey or my travel to go down, and sort of realised that umpiring was a better path for me to take up, and sort of took it up full time.
Now, Alex, you come from, I guess, a similar background as playing with the Coolman Hoppers. What brought you onto the umpiring scene?
Well, when I finished playing football with Coolman, I became a club umpire for 2 or 3 years. One of my friends actually was with the Riverina Umpires Association, Luke Olsen. He was on my back, sort of wanting me to join, and I thought there was, it was a good challenge to start umpiring different levels of matches. Plus, also, it's probably a lot more interesting to travel around and do a lot of different games and see a lot of different clubs play in the Riverina.
Now, Tim, as your role as umpire coach manager, what's sort of involved in that?
I guess it's a shared role within our association, Simon, and it's something that we've sort of developed over recent years with the help of AFL Riverina. My main purpose, I guess, is on the conduit or the connection between AFL Riverina and the umpiring group. But within the group itself, I guess I'm a manager for the whole entire umpiring group and the coaches that are there, and we work on a mentoring role through our younger members right through to our senior guys, and we want to develop, encourage and nurture them, and create an environment that's inviting but also motivational for them so they can get the most out of their umpiring experience.
Who are some of the up-and-comers that we have in the current ranks?
We've got some really good young members at the moment. A couple of the standouts for us would be Paddy Harris, Paddy Ross, and also Matt Tom. These fellows are involved at a NEFL level at the moment and within development squads umpiring throughout the state, so they're coming along quite well. Very happy with their progress.
Now, Alex, I guess you would have dealt with umpires throughout the playing career. What's sort of different, and what do you enjoy about it?
I guess there are a lot of differences. Obviously, you've probably actually got to concentrate a lot more than playing. I find, your decisions probably count more in an umpiring game than on the football field. You can probably make 1 or 2 mistakes on a football field, not get recognised, but because you're controlling the game and the decisions are really important, you're probably under more pressure and you've got to concentrate more. There are some similarities. You work as a team, which is really good, making that transition from football, and you actually learn a lot on where to run and how to read the play and thinking about the best place to make a decision, which is quite interesting, sort of making that transition from football. So it has some similarities, although there's different challenges as well, which is quite exciting.
Yeah. How many umpires are currently on the books?
On our senior list at the moment, Simon, we've got a group of around 25, and then we have a group of juniors that look after the Sunday Wagram District Junior Australian Football Competition. There's around 30 on that group, and that's a pool that provides for boundary umpiring for the association as well too.
And what goes into not just recruiting those guys, but sort of retaining them and keeping them going?
Both really important processes, Simon. I guess we work all year round, the same as all the football clubs, and recruitment's an important process for us, especially during the warmer months. So we'll do a lot of promotion, advertising, talking to clubs, talking to the athletic groups within town as well. They're always a good area for us to recruit people who are fit and active and looking to sort of do something during the cooler months. The university's always been a strong place for us to recruit from as well. So we spend a lot of time and focus in those areas. Then once we've got them, we want to retain them and look after them and make their experience enjoyable. So we're like any other club. We try to create an environment through our training sessions that are enjoyable, challenging, and also beneficial for all the umpires. So.
And Alex, given your previous experiences, would you encourage former players to give it a go?
Definitely. I think it's really good to sort of see the other side, and you do learn to appreciate umpires more. I think once you've tried, and you can try at the club level to begin with, which I did, and experience that, and then if you're willing to make the next step, there's obviously there's a lot of support through Tim and a lot of senior umpires in the Riverina Association, which can make that transition.
I guess having been out there and done it on the field, watching your favourite team in the AFL, do you sort of appreciate what they do a little bit more?
You become more appreciative, and I think every player, or and it's good for spectators to understand as well. I think we're out there controlling the game, doing our best, and there are some mistakes, but we do train really well and try and limit those, and control the game at a good level.
And I guess that's a big thing for the umpires, is that you're out there playing at this, you're running around at the same level that these players are doing, so that fitness is a big part of the umpiring thing as well.
Definitely, Simon. We prepare. We consider we prepare the same as the players. We obviously don't wear the bumps and knocks and collisions that the players do, but we spend a lot of time on our fitness initially and get that core fitness in place. But we also devote a lot of time each week to training and scenarios that prepare us for what's going to happen on the weekend, so that we can be in the right place and be prepared to make the right decision as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you both for joining us on the AFL Riverina TV show, and enjoy the weekend.
No worries.
Thank you, Simon.
You.